Hello guys, welcome back. Welcome back to Phil Plays Bass Stream Live Galore, Bass Galore 2025. There's been some improvements. There have been some improvements. I hope you can hear my voice all right. This thing that you're hearing is available for free on the Patreon. Right up. Wait, I'm lost. Right up there. Phil Plays Bass on Patreon. Is the backing track with and without the bass, and also for free you'll have the notation, the tablatures, if you're so inclined to read notes as opposed to just listening to the bass line and just vibing with it and reproducing it or transcribing it. Sorry, I was cooking. I've got a little bit of flour all over me. We'll call it flour. So we'll go through that today, guys. I'm really enjoying sort of creating little backing tracks as well. It's a real little hobby of mine, although I haven't done it in a while, so you know, it's unmixed. It's a little bit raw. It's a little bit rough around the edges, but yeah, it probably does the job. So we'll go through that a little bit later after we've done the our little warm-up routine, because nobody wants to hurt themselves. It's super important to warm up first. So we will go through our usual exercises. We'll actually breeze through them, because well, you guys know exactly what the deal is now. You guys know how we roll. This is serious. It's a serious operation now. So we'll do that for about half an hour, and then we'll go through this one and why it exists. It's a totally original creation, 100% original. I may have drawn some inspiration from some things. You never know. You just never know in these cases, you know. Creativity is it just comes to you, and that's it. It just, something comes out and you're like, oh, it sounds familiar. I still can't put my finger on it. So if you guys know what this reminds you of, do let me know. You know, it could be anything. Could be anything. Could be rock and roll, could be a little blues shuffle. Who knows? Who knows? Time to go through our little practice routine. And a bit of a treat for you guys today. I brought out my second favorite bass. This one doesn't have a name either. But what's interesting about it is that it is a fabulous sounding Harley Benton bass, which is the is it Thomann, or I think it's the Thomann. What do you call it? It's their own brand. There is their version of a Tesco bass. In any case, truly a cool sounding, instrument. And if you know how to set up your basses, you can really you can get some really decent sounding bass tones out of it. Anyway, this one, I haven't changed the strings ever. I've never changed the strings on this bass, which is, yeah, it achieves a kind of sound. I suppose if you're after it, it doesn't sound quite like a P bass, but it gets kind of close. And for £100, I mean, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong with these basses. They're fantastic starting instruments, and I wish these were available when I first started, because I'd have several of them. They're just gnarly. If you guys know that Toto tune, shout out. Give it in the comments. Fantastic tune. What's it called again? Unchain My Heart by Toto. What a bass line. What a bass line. The absolute attitude you get out of this tune. In any case, I'm rambling on again, guys. Really sorry. I tend to do that. Do call me out on it every now and then. Not all the time, just every now and then. We're going to quickly run through our little 60 BPM warm-up routine. Super quick, blazing through. Because this bass is tuned semitone down, I will be starting on fret 10. But you guys should be starting on fret 9 as per usual, and we'll literally go from one exercise to the other, barely any breaks, up until my forearms start to hurt. At which point I'll emit some sort of noise, and you know what's going on. All right, turn the volume up a bit. I can't hear myself. 3, 4. Thanks for the sub, Kirby143QI. Much appreciated, man. Welcome. I'm always struggling to keep up with the metronome when I'm talking. Guys, don't be too hard on me. You try. Kirby, if you have a bass with you, strongly recommend grabbing it and following. Doesn't matter if you're a beginner or professional. We could all use a little 1 finger per fret break. Some sort of meditative practice. Oh yeah, that'd be nice as well to talk about sort of the independence aspect of talking and singing whilst playing bass. You know, guys like Mark King, Geddy Lee, absolutely fantastic players. Can pretty much do anything as well as play bass. The most demanding bass lines as well. These guys are just freaks. I mean that in the best way possible. Yolanda Charles as well, London-based bass player. London, as far as I remember. She once did this masterclass with Jamiroquai's guitar player. Sorry, I skipped a beat again. She could literally have a conversation with you and play the weirdest bass lines at the same time, the most demanding bass lines. Just truly inspiring playing. All right, last one. Cool. All right, moving on, guys. Real quick. Again, I'm starting on fret 10 because I'm tuned down a semitone, but you guys should be starting on fret 9, which would be the 4th dot on your neck. If you look at the top, the side of your neck, you'll see the dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th one is where you're starting at to have the same sound as me, if you want to play along. Otherwise, just enjoy the pain that I'm putting myself through for the sake of, well, having a better left hand. What's the next one? The static hold. 3, 4. This one is all about holding, keeping your fingers in the same position. Keeping your fingers in the same position until they have to move to the next fret. The next note, sorry. I'm used to on my jazz bass. Skip the note there, I think. Bit buzzy up there. That's something I should keep my definitely something I should keep my ears on. Oh, please tell me the microphone's not okay. Microphone's still working. Are we still good? Yes, we're still good. Amazing. Lovely. We're still good. Okay, moving on to the next exercise, which is what I call the spider. What? No, actually, I don't call it the spider. Everybody calls it the spider. What I used to call the spider, something else. Where we play this weird pattern, guys. Go on to the. I'm not flexing. You are. Go on to the Patreon, just there, and you'll have all the tabs, the scores, and all of the instructions all nicely laid in a super cool. Well, super cool. I try to make it cool. Try to make it like visually appealing. PDF that you guys can just download for free. That and some MP3s as well that are play-alongs. So if you're somebody that likes to have guides for your practice, then that's perfect. Just download that and play along. Then yeah, again, this is me documenting my my journey of getting back into shape as a bass player and avoiding injuries, because I'm doing a lot of physical work at the moment, so I have to make sure that these stay strong, structurally sound. Next exercise, the spider. Okay, it goes like this. We'll start it from an A. For you, that will be you'll be playing on the second dotted set of notes up here. Fret 5, fret number 5. I'll be up here, but don't pay attention to where my hand is. Just look at what it's doing. 3, 4. Down in pitch, same thing. So much harder with this P bass. Oh, boo-hoo, Phil, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo. No, honestly, it's actually a lot harder. I understand what Jacko was saying then, on that famous interview that he had with that early sort of masterclass that he had, Jacko Pastorius, where he talks about putting a P bass neck. I'm cheating, by the way. I'm taking a bit of a rest here. Where he put that precision bass neck on his jazz bass body, because the P bass neck was thicker and the scale was a little bit longer, which made it harder. Therefore, when he was moving back to his jazz bass neck, you'd find it a lot easier to literally just blitz his way across the neck. 3, 4. It's okay to give yourself a little rest as well. This is quite a hard exercise, and pain sets in relatively quickly. So compared to other exercises, I mean, this is high pain generation exercise. Pain is setting in. You can see it on my face, and you can hear it in the buzz. Come on. Ooh. Okay, one more time, because I just flubbed that one absolutely. 3, 4, and oh, come on. and down. Last one. Let's make it a good one. Oh, just in time. Really starting to burn there. All right, cool, guys. So that's series 1 of the unlocking the left hand exercises that I've got available for free on the Patreon. Follow the link just there. Just download it. It's totally free. Have a look at it if you like it. Awesome. Leave a comment or some critiques. I'm super responsive and I'd love to hear more. If you guys want to hear more detailed explanations, do let me know. Anyway, moving on to the less of a sort of strength exercise and more of a stretching position. We're moving to the sort of horizontal aspect of left hand development as opposed to the vertical one, which is moving across the fretboard rather than along. Now we're moving on to along. Could have said that many other ways. This exercise is, I call it the caterpillar, because it kind of looks like your hand is doing some sort of caterpillar motion. If you just have a look at this. A bit buzzy. That's okay. Better this time. Less buzzy, but I missed a note. Okay, no buzz this time. There's always one. There's always one. Okay, this time. Plus I've got this big black bloody microphone right in my way. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, good enough. Good enough. I mean, combine all of these attempts, we've got a good one in there somewhere, no doubt. This cool new exercise, guys, that I've got a free backing track for available on the Patreon. I think it's a really cool exercise. It's basically you're basically playing Lady by Mojo, except it's a non-copyright infringing version of it. Hopefully, you guys let me know what you think. We're back at 125 tempo. Cool. Basically, this is what it sounds like. Oof. Could have really done a better job on those drums. Right. We're in B flat, sorry. So here we go. That's basically the gist of it. I hope you guys can hear it all right. Do let me know if you can hear everything okay. Let's have a look at Twitch. Let's have a look at YouTube. All right, cool. Welcome, guys. Whoever's joining us just yet. I'm Phil. I'm a Belgian bass player. I lived in London for 14 years. I'm back in Belgium now to do new things, and most importantly, I'm documenting my journey back to essentially getting back into bass playing shape, because I still love playing the instrument. And I just thought, yeah, no, maybe there's something for somebody here, and I'll just record myself playing all of these and coming up with all these. Basically, I'm compiling all of this accumulated knowledge, and it's for free on my Patreon. I've totally missed the Patreon thing, haven't I? It's probably somewhere here. In any case, there it is. So, guys, this is the bass line. I'll let you listen to it. I'll let you guys listen to it for a couple of times. And that's my turn. point of this exercise. What are we doing this for, guys? What are we doing this for? As part of this series of unlocking the left hand, strengthening my left hand, super important and a bit of a shock the first time I found out that you could do this. I was like, whoa, you can do this? Or somebody else could? I couldn't, obviously, because my pinky finger was super, super, super weak, as is everybody else's. Every other person on earth who's not a bass player has very weak pinky finger. It's not a part of our bodies that's very often solicited. But for bass players, it's unbelievably useful to have access to that pinky finger. I mean, just look at what you can do. However that one did. It's a guitar part anyway. Who cares? People care about. I'm not allowed to play that one. In any case, guys, it's a cool exercise. The notation is available on the Patreon. Again, sorry for just Patreon bashing at the moment. It's free. It's free. Just have a look at it. And why is it so important to have these kind of exercises? It's just structurally, your left hand is absolutely incapable of, if you're a normal person and not a freak bass player, your left hand is not normally capable of doing just being here, being like this. Just being like this. Always had students telling me, but Phil, it's because your fingers are longer that you can do this. Your fingers are longer. It's like, no, my hands are not longer. I've literally the most average hands you've ever seen. They're actually a little bit on the sausage side, a little bit. It's just that my hand, I've trained my hand to do this. My pinky finger, and particularly this muscle right here, if you can see it, most people don't have this little bump here. That's exactly what it is. That's the stabilizing muscle that allows me to just lock my pinky in position and essentially play anything I want with my pinky. Well, not always well, especially when I do it on the fly. But that's essentially, you get the point, guys. Come on, okay, fine. Okay, fine. All right, okay, bit ridiculous, little bit ridiculous. In any case, the point is, I do have quite a strong pinky finger that allows me to. This kind of stuff. It's not super clean, but this kind of stuff, although it may not, well, this particular example, not the most useful thing to do, but as an exercise, super useful, super useful. How often do you have these, do you like to have access to these octaves? Oh, it's A flat. Pinky is probably the most useful finger after the index finger. Honestly, on bass, it's just super important to have that technique down. So, strongly recommend you practice that. Go through the backing track a couple of times a day, or up until you experience pain, or just play the bass line on its own. I mean, it's a really simple, and everything has to be slid. There are no points there. The only points you're earning are gigs. Gigs are the points you're earning. That's basically it, guys, for me today. I'll come up with some more cool exercises today. I'm a little bit tired. I was working all day, so it's going to be a shorter stream today. How long would be on for? Yeah, lovely. About half an hour. In any case, thanks for everyone who's joined today. I very much appreciate the attention, and do let me know if it's well. You won't let me know if it's boring. You'll just go, but that's fine as well. That I get the message, and it's okay. It's all good. I'm mainly here to document and keep myself accountable. so I can play these sweet Jacko lines again, and all of that, all of these super obscure, complicated bass lines that I love to play. But in any case, I always really enjoy this particular process. So if you guys have any questions at all whatsoever, any suggestions, do send me private messages. No problem at all, guys. I'll be responsive. Comment. Check out my YouTube channel where I've got loads of videos. Do comment on them as well. There's a fair few ones that have cool bass lines as well. So let me know what you want to see, and I'll probably be streaming tomorrow again, and then we're off for it's a whole new week. And every time I do it, hopefully I'm a little bit better at it. So thank you very much, guys. I'll see you